Welcome to the Skin Games and to the compassionate category. I will tell you why the compassionate is the important one for me. 10 years ago I had a very serious accident. Since then I'm severely disabled for the rest of my life. I have to accept permanent restrictions. All 9 doctors what operated me and treated me was giving me up. They told me never I would walk or work again. For me, was my life over. Until today, I had 21 operations, and the last year I had 4 heart operations. Another accident, you see, it was my face. And this time, for 3 months, I was understanding what it means. Don't look to other people, hit yourself, and don't look to the mirror. People told me, hey, what's wrong with you? You was a very beautiful boy. And no skin doctor was helping me. They all just prescribed me a cortisone cream, but it wasn't helping. And then I found DMK. DMK was helping me in just 1 week with 1 treatment and 3 products for home. Despite all this suffering in my life, I had angels. Angels, they was helping me and helps me. My husband, he is standing all the time on my side. He makes me strong. My mother, she's the important woman in my life. She gives me power when I was giving up on me. She was giving me much of hope and love in the most bad time in my life, when for me the best thing was to die. Susan and Danne showed me how to change lives with just cosmetic. And so I decided to have it in my institute. You see, I didn't have just a touched and hard life the last 10 years, but I had angels and I made the best of it. I worked hard, harder as some people say haven't any disability. Today, after a long struggle, I can look back to my success. That's why I'm always help people with all of my heart. Then it's the best present in your life if you can give some people hope, love, and happiness. It was a pleasure and a heartfelt purpose for me to give my time, all my passion, my heart and my products to Margaret and Tanya and to pay all the costs of it. If I win the Compassionate, I want to use the prize to support an organization that also helps other people. The prize should go to the Harvey Milk Foundation, which supports LGBT youth. And now I show you 2 persons they I met, and it was going to be a friendship. Shortly to Margaret. Margaret, she was falling down as in the childhood on a hot stove. She burned her mouth, chin and neck. She was teasing a lot, and so she becomes a depression when she was young. On a point when it was all too much, she became dependent on alcohol. But then she was fighting again, and now she's clean for 15 years now. Margaret was seeing something on Instagram, so she wrote me. One day she comes, and I told her, yes, I can help you with a burnt skin. But she wasn't trusting me since she was trying a lot before. Then, weeks later, she called me and she said, I'm so sorry, but I can't handle this with money. And I told her, please come. I will give you the treatments free. It's a hard thing. It was for me to make her happy. I want to show her how beautiful she can be. She was so ashamed, and she was trying 2 treatments with me, and we had a success. never as she had before. She was too shy to take my offer. I told her it's a present of her life. Every time, one time in your life, you need an angel, a heartful angel. I told her my story, my whole story, and I told her I had much of helpers, much of angels in my life. And so she was too shy. And I told her, hey, you will make my model of Skin Games and I can give you all for free. It's a hard thing for me. And so we started. Please watch the video till to the end, then you will see 2 wives I was helping just for my heart. But okay, they was giving me back to be models on Skin Games. But maybe it was the sense of Skin Games to make 2 wives a little bit more happy. Was hat sich für dich verändert?
Für mich hat sich mein ganzes Leben verändert. Vor allen Dingen kann ich mich offen zeigen, ohne es so zu machen, wenn ich rede, weil es einfach ein tolles Gefühl ist und ich einfach glücklich bin.
And fresh up we had, I make the collage, so we have before and after, and we was very shocked when we was looking at, wir waren so schockiert, wo wir es angeschaut haben.
Ganz schlimm. Und ich kann es noch gar nicht glauben, dass es tatsächlich so ist, dass ich das bin. Weil mir fehlen die Worte oft. Und die Tränen fließen auch, weil das ist Lebensveränderung, das ist neu geboren, neues Leben. Ich bekomme regelmäßig die Gänsehaut, weil ich vor Glück das nicht fassen kann. Mein Held.
It was a very great experience, and yeah, it's now we friendship, yeah, and this before and after never was me and he did it. Now shortly to the second person. It's my compromised skin model, Tanya. We was getting in a very short time close friends, and we both disabled. She suffered on COPD and she was waiting of a lung transplantation. I heard from another good friend from her. She told me then she is not feeling well and she hates her skin. I heard her skin is badly affected about her medicaments, and she's only 42 years old, but all people means she's 60 years old. It's crazy somebody calling you, hey, I'm Tommy, I'm disabled too, I want to help you. But she was coming. You can see in compromised skin what we did. But now I will show you the after video, after the treatment, and then look the second video of her.
Since years I'm on a waiting list for a lung transplantation, and since this time I'm always estimated 15 or 20 years older. The skin game treatments gives me the feeling I'm a woman in my age again. I am so happy to found something for my skin, because the mental stability is very important to survive and to think positive. And without this, it was really horror. This I need to survive.
We're very, very, very happy.
And the first thing, when I get a new lung, I will come back, and I'm sure I will survive, and I will get a skin like any other woman.
The sense of your life should be to make people happy. Happy in times when they haven't any happiness, any hope. I know what I'm talking about, then I had a bad time before. Go out and give your people a little help, a little piece of your heart, and then the world is more beautiful. The time with Tanya was so unique. After my last very hard operation with 20 inches cut, I was going out one day after, just for the treatment for her. Then she was enjoying, and it gives her mentality stability. That's the sense of your life. It should be. And Tanya was a so heartful person. She told me every time, every treatment, "You're so good. You're such a great person. You've always fought so hard. And I'm sure you will win it." And for her, I was making a special last video, just looking. And compassionate means for me, help people for more freedom in their lives. Only those who take part in such strokes of fate as Tanya and Margaret can really understand, have people around who helps you in such bad times. Please help just a little other people with your heart, because as everyone give a little bit help and love in the world is much nicer and life-able. And now to the honor of my friend Tanya, who was uniquely strong, loving and hopeful, and always give me courage. And always give me courage as well. And special love to her. And don't forget, give a little bit of love in the world, and it comes much love back.